Welcome back to the channel, baby. So what am I doing? Well, first of all, it's another cover lover. I take a song that you suggest or something that I find on my own, and I find a cover that you also suggest or I find on my own, and I compare the two. And it's not so much as this one's better than the other one. It's usually they're not better. They're just different. And so we try to point out the differences and what we liked about one and what so forth. This goes out to Tarkus, and I don't know how long ago this request was. So Tarkus, it's been a while. I hope you're still watching, and this goes out to you. Thank you very much. This is Nat King Cole singing Nature Boy, which I've never heard the song. I know Nat King Cole. I know his daughter's Natalie Cole, but I don't know the song. And then we're going to have AURORA doing a cover of it. So let's get started on that. I think it'll be good. And here we go. It's time with this display capture. Here we go. All right. Nat King Cole.
There was a boy, a very strange, enchanted boy. They say he wandered very far over land and sea. A little shy and sad-eyed, but very wise was he. And then one day, a magic day, he passed my way. And while we spoke of many things, food and kings, this he said to me: the greatest thing you ever learn is just to love and be loved in return.
Nice. So nice.
The greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved in
Sorry, guys. Wow. Let me get this off here, and I'll get the other one ready, and then we'll discuss this right now. So I love that. I mean, there's what's not to love. First of all, his voice is amazing. It's enthralling. And the band was also amazing. I'll come back to them. But this, as far as his playing to the side and playing all that really good jazz stuff with his left hand, the chords and stuff, it's really interesting because a lot of classically trained players, she may have been, wouldn't play that way. They want to set, face up. And I don't play that way. I don't play classically because I self-taught, so I use these three fingers mainly on this hand. But his delivery, being able to sit that way and sing at the same time, and singing into a mic here and playing over here is very, very cool. As far as the band goes, the typical jazz trio, piano, bass, and guitar, and really the rhythmic part came from the guitar and the bass to me. You could add drums to that, but you not necessarily don't need it, right? Also, this reminds me of a sorry guys, getting lost track color roses. This reminds me of a good friend I had years ago. Haven't seen him in a number of years, probably at least 10 years. His name was Chuck Campbell, who still is, and was gone. And I knew him from South Carolina way back in the day, back when I worked at Fox Music back in the 80s. I met Chuck. And he played the rock, man. He had, we called him Poodle. I don't know if we called him Poodle, but he had Poodle-like long hair, real curly. And he was a good player. He's a good rock player. He played mainly rock and roll. Well, I went a couple of years and I didn't see him. I ran into him again, and he got a big hollow body guitar. I like that one. He decided he wanted to learn to play jazz, and he sat down every day and learned that style of jazz. And the last time I heard him play, he could play that all day long. All the chords, the different shapes, the structures, and it's for me. Babe, I just didn't even know where to begin on that stuff that he did. And so, Chuck, if you're watching, this goes out to you. But yeah, it's very, very amazing what he was able to do, because he wanted to, because he really wanted to get away from the rock and roll. He could probably still play that, I don't know. But he wanted to get away from that and do jazz only. And he sold all his gear and bought a big hollow body electric like that guy has. And yeah, and so good on you, man. Here we go. This is Aurora. We love her voice. I have no idea. This might have been done in a church. Done it neater as well as doing it. I don't know. But let's see how she does it. It's got a very interesting voice. Here we go.
There was a boy, a very strange, enchanted boy. And they say he wandered very far, very far, over land and sea. A little shy and sad of eye, but very wise was he.
didn't even realize it was over. If I could. A couple things about that is really, really different than the neck equal. I love the, don't get me wrong, I really, really like it. And I like the fact that it was so different because you can like the one and it's almost like a completely different song, right? And she's weird. She's got like platinum blonde hair and her eyes look wild. She looks feral kind of sometimes. And that's probably going to make some AURORA fans mad, but every time I've seen her do some stuff, she looks feral to me. But this venue, it being in that, it's a church, right? It looks like a church with the narthex and then naves and all that stuff off to the side. We only heard the cello and we heard the harp at her. That's all I heard anyway. I wonder what it sounded like when the full band got to playing, or wonder how they mixed that, right? I wonder if the band is it hard enough to mix it with just those two, because those two have, like the harp, it rings out whether you have amplification or not. It's going to. Same with the cello, it's got F holes in it, and it's a large instrument, and so it's going to ring out. With the rest of the band, I would assume that they're maybe using ears and maybe running everything, not their amps, but their speakers. I don't know, I couldn't tell. Sorry. But I played in a church, not near that large, but I played in a large church years, probably 25 years ago or more in South Carolina. And it was big for the area. It was a big, giant Baptist church, had big, stained glass windows and real tall ceilings. We had the hardest time. We did everything we could do. We tried to drape those 30-foot windows, and we did everything we could do. We still didn't get a very good sound out of there. So I imagine they had a hard time as well. But it sounded great from there, right? Did you like it? I did. I thought it was fantastic. And this makes me want to hear more of both Nat King Cole and AURORA. So win-win, right? If you like this, do me a favor on your way out. Give me a thumbs up. But better yet, go to AURORA's channel. Nat King Cole's been dead for a while, but you can go to Anothercoverlover's channel and give her a thumbs up. But go to AURORA's channel. Support her. You don't have to mention me at all, whether you didn't, but just let her know that you appreciate her. If you do appreciate her and her sound, give her a thumbs up. She'd appreciate it. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Share with your friends and hit the notification bell because I try to release a couple a day every day when I can. And that's what I'm going to do going forward if my health holds out. So until next time, guys, enjoy this and peace.